plant people, my name is Cherry, the plant nerd behind Green Leaf White Snow. Welcome to my first YouTube video. So I have been sharing some, I guess, plant shorts and plant pictures on Instagram. As you can see, I love plants, and Daniel, my partner, he also loves plants. A lot of the times when we are talking plants with our friends or family, they don't really understand what we're talking about. It's almost like we're speaking a different language, like a foreign language. And especially during the pandemic, that's when we moved to Edmonton, the current city. So we didn't know a lot of people. Yeah, we didn't get to go out to, I guess, connect with the community. So this year, we had the second annual Airway show in Edmonton. It's a lot of fun. My thoughts, when compared to last year, is that there are a lot less people. I think maybe this year that the plant pricing has dropped and a lot of the plants, they have become more accessible. Maybe people don't feel the urge to go to a plant show to see the plants and purchase plants. But one thing I really like seeing is that there seems to be more vendors, especially like new businesses, entrepreneurs. You see a lot of plant accessories or like plant nutrition. A lot of people started to, branch out from not just collecting plants, but also thinking about plant products. And, I guess coming from marketing and product, I like seeing that. And it's very interesting. And like I said, we didn't get to make a lot of plant friends. We didn't get to connect with the plant community before. So this time when we see that they're actually calling for volunteers, we signed up and volunteered at the event. It was a lot of fun. My experience, it kind of felt like, we went to this huge plant party, and everyone there, they understand what you're talking about. They understand your passion. Some of them are even more passionate than you are. It's been a week right now, and honestly, it was probably one of the best plant experiences that we have ever had. We would totally do it all over again next year to help out and really help this plant community thrive in our local area. And obviously, going into this Airway show, we knew that we're gonna be doing a plant haul. We knew we were gonna be bringing more plants home, and in my mind, I thought, maybe 5 to 10 plants. That seems reasonable. And then after the 2-day event, we did some counting and realized we actually brought back 22 plants, including some seedlings. So yeah, it's not like they're not all huge because we are kind of running out of space anyway. So we're kind of trying to find something that's smaller so we can bring them into our home and still find a place for them and also take good care of them. Let me show you what we got from the 2-day event. Yeah, you can probably see on my left, this guy, its presence, you just can't ignore it. I'm sure a lot of you know about this plant already. This is actually Warquina narrow dark. So yeah, it's more narrow and it's darker. This guy has been on our wish list for a while, and this time we saw it at the show, so we just decided to grab it anyway. We have already cut off 2 leaves because they have started to go crispy during the acclimation process. It is still in acclimation. I'm just taking them out to show. We're really hoping that it will do well and it doesn't just die on us. Fingers crossed. This plant is actually from Tropicals Plants from South America. So they're based in Ecuador, and they do, I guess, pop up or imports quite a bit. I actually do have other anthuriums from them, which I will show. And I think this time at the Airway show, I saw, other than a lot of anthuriums, they also brought in quite a few philodendron. There was some Monstera Addisonii and Esqueleto, I think. Some tiny little terrarium type of plants, which I am not familiar with, so I'm not going to be commenting on those. The other tropicals plants, they are in this acclimation bin right now. The queen is in my cabinet for acclimation because it's got longer leaves, so I kind of have it hanging. In this bin right here, I have this Anthurium Bessii dark. Yeah, the leaves are not really in the best shape, but I think this leaf is kind of interesting though. Look at the shape. I don't know why it is like that. I don't really care. We got it on a good deal on the second day. if you don't know, the second day is usually when the biggest sales happen. So we just kind of decided to adopt it, bring it home, and give it some loving environment. It's going through acclimation process. It's gonna look shitty now. Probably will have some root rots. I don't know. We're gonna hope for the best, and maybe hoping in about 4 weeks it will be established in Canada. The second one, we have this Anthurium Forgetii Dark. Again, we got it on the second day on a big sale. So when we see that, we're just like, you know, you kind of have to get it right. It's calling our name. So there it is. And the third one, I have this beautiful Crystallinum Dark or Black. I can't remember what was the label, but yeah, it's beautiful. I love Anthuriums and I love Crystallinum. I already have another one upstairs, but it looks a little bit different because I think it's an Indonesian tissue culture type. So the leaf shade is not quite the same. Also not as dark as this one. Had to bring it home. That's the 4 plants, 4 Anthuriums from Tropicals. I don't know if you can see. This is them. These are jewel orchids. I am not familiar with their actual names and their like species. Jewel orchids, they are kind of Daniel's thing, but I'll show you what they look like. Some of them are really neat. This guy, Rainwartii, I don't know how to pronounce it, but anyway, let me show you. This is the guy, the plant, the first jewel orchid. Look at that beautiful pattern and the veins. They're so tiny, so cute. This is the second one. And this is the third one. Really cool, really cool. Look at that. This is the 4th jewel orchid in this haul. And the last one, I kind of like it. It's very neat. It's so tiny, but the leaf shape, you see, it's kind of more roundish. And the veins, the lines are just crazy. These are from Tropical Exotic. So this guy I'm showing you, this is the Syngonium aurea from Plantiana. Anna has always, you know, put out some of the best quality plants ever in Edmonton, so check her out. We have a Syngonium alba already, so I guess, you know, Daniel is going to start collecting Syngonium. I just love the variegation on this leaf. Look at that. So yeah, happy with this purchase. I have this Monstera Stanleyana aurea. This is I guess the leaf from the mother plant, and it's actually given out 2 new leaves already. I don't know if you can see. Love the variegation. So again, this is Monstera Stanleyana aurea from Indoor Plants Lover. Next, I will show this guy. Can you guess what this is? This is actually a corpse flower from Arnold of From Ground Up. So Arnold, he makes some of the best moss pole, loaded moss pole in Edmonton. And it's even got this tiny little nozzle, I suppose, on the top for you to, you know, water the moss pole with. So yeah, check him out. And this is a gift from Arnold. It's a corpse flower. Next, I will talk about, I'll talk about these 4 little guys next. I don't know if you can see. These are babies. Some Anthurium seedlings. These are actually some crosses from Planta Verde. Okay, so there are actually 2 types of crosses here. One is Papillonaminum hybrid cross with Dark Phoenix. The other one is with the other one is Dark Phoenix cross with Luxuriant. The parents are all Anthuriums that I love already. So these 2 little guys are the Papillonaminum hybrid cross with Dark Phoenix. Then we have these. These are Dark Phoenix cross with luxuriance. You can already kind of see the abs showing, like the luxuriant look, the you know, the muscle starting to show. Can't wait to see how they turn out. Okay, the next plan, I'm gonna grab these guys. So these are Skindapsis Tattoo. They were actually in 2 separate tiny little grower pots. I just, I transferred them into pond. I repotted them into pond because I wanted like a lusher look of it. And these are from Electric Earthworm. This is Skindapsis Tattoo. So this is Syngonium Wenlendii from Up We Grow. These 2 guys are both from Up We Grow. It's kind of velvety, and it's got this like kind of white section in the middle. Yeah, it's really cute. And yeah, Daniel is a sucker for anything velvety. So when he saw this, he's like, I gotta have it. So he bought it. It's not looking the best right now, maybe because I transferred it into pond, and it's probably taking some time to recuperate. And also we sprayed it with some insecticidal soap as a preventative measure when we bring any new plants home. So yeah, it's not looking the best, but it will come back. It will come back. Yeah, and this is from Up We Grow. Also from Up We Grow, we have the Skindapsis Jade Satin Variegated. Yeah, this new leaf actually just unfurled a couple days ago. I think there's some light variegation. There's some variegation. It just hasn't shown yet. Yeah, so this is another good purchase. I love Skindapsis, and Daniel just loves the look of it. So we found a good deal and we brought it home from Up We Grow. I don't know if you can see in the frame. This is a big Philodendron Florida Ghost. You can see the newest leaf right here is kind of more pale in color. It's not white, but I'm gonna give it a lot of good lights. So, hopefully, the new leaf that comes out is more white. There's more white on it. I love Florida Ghost, and I like the other one that I have. It's not as big, so I don't get like a leaf like this shape, like a more mature type of shape. I just love how it looks. Love this plant. It's gonna be living in my office, and this guy is from Plant Positivity with Ro. And last two plants. I have this Monstera Thai Constellation. Beautiful plants. This is from Roots and Shoots. Yeah, I love the variegation on this leaf. Obviously, it's still a baby. It hasn't started to fenestrate, but again, I'm gonna give it the best care possible. I already have another one upstairs with fenestration, but nobody said you can have 2 Monstera Thai Constellation, right? So yeah, why not? And also from Roots and Shoots, we have this Anthurium cross. This is Anthurium Luxuriant cross with Radicin. Also from Roots and Shoots. A lot of nice leaves. Oops. A lot of nice leaves. Love it. 22 plants. That's a lot. Ooh. Oh my god, where are we gonna place them? I don't know. The second annual Aroid Show in Edmonton, it was a success for us again. We had so much fun this year, probably more fun than last year because last year we didn't know anybody. This year we made a lot of new friends. Good to see that the scene in the plant community really thrive here in Edmonton, and yeah, definitely looking forward to the next one already, or even other plant show, because in Edmonton there's so many other plant shows, not just this one Aroid show. Obviously we will support all of them and support our local businesses. Obviously there are a lot of other vendors that I didn't get to mention. If you're interested in knowing them, go on Edmonton Aroid Show Facebook page. You can find all the vendor information, and hopefully next year I can know them a little bit more, and perhaps maybe continue to do the lucky draw and then kind of give them more shout out during the event. So this is my first video. I will try to do more in the future so I can do like a little bit of plant thought purge from my brain. I need an outlet for all my plant thoughts, comments, because not everyone in my life wanted to talk plants with me. Obviously, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to bring you more planty content in the future. Bye!